Sweet Lord, this is just so on the nose. I mean, how apropos. Can you believe that Nicki Minaj is out here helping a killer? Is this on brand or what? What you gonna tell me next? Excuse me. You gonna tell me Young M.A. stands up when she pees? Come on now, my Jesus. I mean, you don't even have to make this stuff up. Make sure you click thumbs up while you're listening. Click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. If you're surprised that Nicki Minaj is over here trying to help a killer, allegedly, because we don't know whether or not this article is real, but it allegedly is real. Let's just assume it's real. That's how we're reacting to this alleged news from TMZ. If you're shocked, say I'm shocked. If you're not surprised, say of course. Nicki Minaj is out here helping a killer. Really? The title of TMZ's article that they posted today, June 27th of 2023, is Nicki Minaj offers college help to 14-year-old who killed a man to defend mom. Y'all know that story that's been going around about Chicago where that woman wouldn't shut up. You know, typical bonnet bullshit. You know how bonnets are. She wouldn't shut the fuck up, and she's arguing with this man in line, and they're going back and forth, and he's like, oh, my grandmama, shut the fuck up, I'll beat your ass. And then, you know, she just kept talking, so he, you know, started whooping up on her because he was trying to stop her from fucking with him, allegedly, because she just would not shut the fuck up. When do they shut the fuck up? They just don't. But anyways, TMZ posted the article. They said that she is fully in the corner. Remember, this is TMZ's words, not mine. Of the Chicago 14-year-old who shot and killed a man to, quote, protect his mom while she was being attacked, saying she's willing to help him go to college. They said that she chimed in on the viral case that spurred a lot of controversy online over the past week or so. She took to Instagram to sound off, and it's clear she believes the 14-year-old and his mom did absolutely nothing wrong, even if it costs a life. Of course not. Have you ever heard her music? She talks about, I got a killer with me and all that stupid shit that she raps about. Are you really fucking surprised? She said, quote, that 14-year-old boy that backed that hammer, sweet Lord, what is it, the 90s? That backed that hammer out when that grown-ass man was punching his mom in the face as if she were a man is a true hero. She continues, quote, remember, this is all TMZ writing this. If he wants to go to college, I'd love to help. It's what any son should have done for his mother. She raised a dope kid and should be so proud. Should Nicki Minaj really be critiquing men and what men should do? Also, God knew before she knew that she'd be attacked that day and made sure they had protection on deck. And she finished the post by saying, God is good. I don't know what God you serve, Nicki, but I'm pretty sure that me and you don't pray to the same God. Would you saying some stupid shit like this? But if anybody ever heard you rap, they know you're used to saying dumb shit. I say dumb shit too, but I say dumb shit to be funny and to be goofy. You're saying dumb shit because you're really on some dumb shit. This is just stupid. Quote, oh, okay, back to the TMZ article. Now, as for her offer of assistance for higher education, she didn't really elaborate. But you got to figure she's talking about cash here. If the kid sees this, it'll be interesting to see if he takes her up on it. Then they get back into the Carlisha Hood chick. She's the woman who was arguing with that man, you know, because, you know how black women are. Black women are always arguing with somebody, which is what led up to all of this bullshit, for the record. They said that her, Carlisha Hood, and her son were charged with first-degree murder. And the teen shot and killed 32-year-old Jeremy Brown on June 18th, so was that 9 days ago, at a restaurant after arguing. And they said that Brown was filmed reportedly punching Hood, so he punched that woman in the face, rather in the head, is what they said in the article. And it says that when he was wailing on her, her son entered the restaurant from outside and opened fire on the man. And it says that Brown fled, but alleged that Hood ordered her son to finish the job and continue shooting him outside. When he then did, Brown died from gunshot wounds, allegedly. This is what TMZ wrote. These are not my words. I'm just reading what TMZ wrote for the record. Now, here's the thing. If that is true, that he shot the guy, and the guy fled, and then he kept shooting him. Isn't that what we talk about when it comes to the police shooting people and what is self-defense and what isn't self-defense? If you're supposed to shoot someone, right, until the point where they're not a threat on your physical safety, then this doesn't sound like self-defense, allegedly. Also, another thing I have to point out is the fact that they could have just stopped this whole thing, could have diffused the situation if she would have just shut the fuck up and not have been arguing with the man. But bonnets don't know how to act. This is what a bonnet would do. Get into some shit, call up her son, who's a fucking child, and have him come murder the guy. And people were like, yeah, he shouldn't have put his hands on a woman and, all of that bullshit. And it's like the whole situation could have been avoided if she would have just acted like a human. But instead, she just pumped up the situation, and it turned into something it didn't even need to turn into. People are acting like she had no part in all of this. But when do bonnets ever have a part in any of it? When do they ever do anything wrong? She told her son to shoot someone, possibly even execute him, because they're saying that she allegedly ordered him to, quote, finish the job, allegedly. So we don't know whether or not that's true, or at least I don't, because I didn't see a video of that. And I want you bonnets to know something. The police did the right thing in the Breonna Taylor case. Here's the crazy thing about you bonnets. It's like when you're not twerking in public, it's like you're teaching your kids to like attack people, allegedly. And here we go, with Nicki Minaj supporting somebody who killed somebody. I mean, you can't make this shit up. It's like a fucking bad movie. Anyway. Let me know you made it until the end of the video. The secret password to say in the comment section is karma. Why karma? A lot of people say that man got his karma that day for attacking that woman who wouldn't shut the fuck up. And I'm sure that everybody in this story is going to end up getting their karma sooner or later. Cause and effect. And, as of right now, I think the wrong person got shot that day. I don't think the real threat was stopped. I'm not going to say who the fuck I think the real threat is. It doesn't even matter. Because I could be talking about anything or anyone. Maybe I'm talking about the system is the threat. The TV. The cell phone is the threat. The air. Aliens. You never know what I'm talking about. I think that the real threat survived that day. But it is what it is. What can I do about it? I don't think that dude should have been killed like that. I don't believe that this was self-defense, allegedly, at least from what I saw. But then again, I didn't see every little thing. And I heard that she's supposed to be allegedly trying to get some money from the city, or some people who posted the story saying some things she didn't like. It was somebody. Hold on, let me look it up to make sure I got it right. I'll be right back, because it was posted on the Shade Room. I'll be right back. Let me make sure I got the shit right. Excuse me. Okay. Really? Okay. So the Shade Room posted something today, actually. Carlicia Hood files lawsuit against city of Chicago and arresting officers. So the city and the arresting officers, allegedly, cites false arrest, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and more. Thank God people in the comment section, for the most part, at least from what I saw, just from what I saw, are against this. And they're like, oh, now she's trying to use this as a come up, allegedly. That's what people were saying in the comments. I'm not saying that, I'm not saying necessarily that's what I would say or that's how I would word it, but I don't think she should get a goddamn thing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it below. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. Even George Zimmerman, when he killed Trayvon Martin that night, which was, once again, not a self-defense situation, he got arrested that night so that the police could figure things out. Didn't he? I could have sworn he got arrested that night. Maybe, I can't remember. What was I going to say before I go? Black women are like becoming the new cops, but karma.